हेलो, नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। कैसे हैं आप सब? मैं हूं आपका दोस्त और आज का होस्ट हिमांशु अग्रवाल और मेरे साथ है मेरी दोस्त समीक्षा जैन, जो कि हाल ही में सीए बनी है विद एन ऑल इंडिया रैंक 13। सो यस, वेलकम समीक्षा ऑन बोर्ड।
Thank you, Himanshu. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are safe and healthy.
यस, एवरीबॉडी मस्ट बी सेफ एंड शुड स्टे हेल्दी। सो स्वागत है आप सबका रैंकर्स कैफे की मीटिंग में। रैंकर्स कैफे इज बेसिकली एन इनिशिएटिव स्टार्टेड बाय द चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स फॉर द चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स थ्रू द चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स, जस्ट लाइक आवर डेमोक्रेसी।
पहले स्कूल, देन कॉलेज के साथ साथ प्रोफेशनल डिग्री, देन जॉब, एक के बाद एक चीज ऐसे आती ही जा रही है और ये सिलसिला खत्म होने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहा। गॉड, कब मेरे लाइफ में आएगी मौज।
समीक्षा, एग्जैक्टली यही आंसर्स ढूंढने के लिए तो हम आज मिले हैं। टू स्टडी फ्रॉम द पायनियर्स ऑफ आवर एजुकेशन, द पायनियर्स ऑफ आवर प्रोफेशन, दैट व्हाट इट रियली टेक्स टू एक्सेल इन एवरी स्फीयर ऑफ लाइफ। और हाँ, जैसे कि मैं आज देख पा रहा हूँ हमारे साथ बहुत सारी सी एस्पिरेंट्स जुड़े हैं, बहुत सारी ऑडियंस जुड़ी है। तो शुरू करने से पहले उन सभी के लिए दो लाइन बोलना चाहूंगा कि मुस्कुराहट का कोई मोल नहीं होता, मुस्कुराहट का कोई मोल नहीं होता, कुछ रिश्तों का कोई तोल नहीं होता। लोग मिल जाते हैं अक्सर मोड़ पर, लोग मिल जाते हैं अक्सर मोड़ पर हर कोई आप सभी की तरह अनमोल नहीं होता, अनमोल नहीं होता।
हाँ हाँ, हम तो है ही अनमोल। वैसे ये तो बता, आज अपने साथ साथ है कौन?
So yes, our first speaker for the day is none other than the person who was the city's first All India Rank 1 holder. The person started the legacy of getting single digit ranks in one of the toughest exams across the nation. Is none other than Ajay Banka. So yes, welcome Ajay sir on board.
यार हिमांशु, मैंने अभी अभी सीए कंप्लीट किया है एंड मुझे लगा बस सीए कर लिया इनफ है। बट हमारे साथ यहाँ पे एक और जन है जिन्होंने सीए विथ AIR 24 एंड AIR 33 कंप्लीट किया है। उन्होंने सीएफए की डिग्री ली है, उन्होंने एमबीए किया है फ्रॉम IIM लखनऊ और उन्होंने एक फिनेंस की डिग्री भी ली है फ्रॉम सिंगापुर।
बस बस सब तू ही बोलेगी या भैया को कुछ बोलने के लिए छोड़ेगी भी?
Yes, of course. So we'd like to welcome our second speaker on board, Mr. Ritesh Nanwandi. Welcome, sir.
वेलकम रितेश सर ऑन बोर्ड। ऊपर उठने में वक्त लगता है, ऊपर उठने में वक्त लगता है, चाहे वो सूरज ही क्यों ना हो, धीरे धीरे उगता है, धीरे धीरे उगता है। आज हमारे साथ एक शख्स और भी है जो इस पंक्ति के जीते जागते उदाहरण है। वह व्यक्ति खुद तो अपने जीवन में ऊंचे उगे ही है और साथ ही उन्होंने अपने से जुड़ने वाले हर एक व्यक्ति को ऊंचा उठाया है। और यह भी काफी नहीं था तो उन्होंने एक ऐसी पहल की शुरुआत की है, एक ऐसी मुहिम की शुरुआत की है जिससे हमारे समाज के उस वर्ग के बच्चों को मदद मिल रही है जिस वर्ग के बच्चों का सुबह उठकर सबसे पहला सोच यही होता था कि आज घर में रोटी कैसे आएगी। आई एम वेरी डिलाइटेड टू वेलकम मिस्टर रवि सर ऑन बोर्ड and would request sir to kindly share his views about the initiative we have started through the CA Rankers and also share his views on the initiative started by himself on under the name CA Stars. Yes sir.
Hello Himanshu, thank you for such a wonderful introduction. First of all, the Forum for Indian Professionals have taken up very good initiatives and many programs are very beautifully conducted under this forum. And I congratulate CA Balkishan Agrawal and the whole team for this program. And along with that, the special program of Rankers Cafe will be very enriching, will be very, you can say, experience sharing with the youths who are studying as well as who have just completed their studies and entering into the profession, whether into practice or corporate. So ये बहुत सुंदर इनिशिएटिव है, इससे जो एक्सपीरियंस शेयरिंग होगा दिस विल बी रियली वंडरफुल. So I congratulate you all and especially Himanshu, Samiksha and the whole team for taking up this very good initiative. And they are themselves rank holders. Himanshu Agrawal is himself All India rank second, All India rank 24, and throughout the topper, CBSE Surat topper, and he's a very perfect person, okay, to deal with the rankers, okay. क्योंकि वो कहते हैं ना जौहरी ही हीरे की, okay, परख कर सकता है. So खुद एक जौहरी है हिमांशु. And regarding CA Stars program, तो हम सब जानते हैं कि चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी काफी जनों के लिए ड्रीम करियर होता है, बट एक हायर एजुकेशन होने के कारण स्टूडेंट्स काफी जन ये नहीं कर पाते हैं. और मैंने अपने टीचिंग करियर में ऐसे कई स्टूडेंट्स को देखा जिन्होंने पहले पढ़ाई छोड़ दी क्योंकि वो ये खर्च नहीं बैठ कर पा रहे थे। और उसके बाद जब हम लोग ये सी एस स्टार्स इनिशिएटिव चालू किया, तो आज ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स जो अपनी फैमिली में शायद पहली बार 12th के बाद पढ़ने की हिम्मत कर रहे हैं, वो आगे आ रहे हैं, जिनके फादर एक लेबर वर्कर हैं या रिक्शा चलाते हैं। कुछ ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने अपने फादर खो दिए हैं, और आज वो इस उम्मीद के साथ कि हम जिंदगी में सच में आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, उनमें ना कोई बैकग्राउंड है, ना उनका कोई रिजर्वेशन, ना उनके पास पैसा, लेकिन एक ही चीज है, मन में लगन और मेहनत करने की इच्छा और कुछ अच्छा बनने की इच्छा। सो सीए स्टार्स प्रोग्राम में हर साल 45 जितने स्टूडेंट्स को हम सिलेक्ट करते हैं और ऑल द 3 लेवल्स लेते हैं, तो एक तरह से हर साल 120 प्लस पूरी एजुकेशन हमारे अंदर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट प्रोवाइड किया जाता है। इसमें बाहर से आने वाले स्टूडेंट्स के रहने खाने का भी पूरा खर्चा हम इस प्रोग्राम के अंदर बेयर करते हैं, सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम अक्रॉस इंडिया कैन कम एंड स्टडी अंडर दिस प्रोग्राम। आज हमारे इस प्रोग्राम के रेजिडेंशियल फैसिलिटीज के अंदर 46 स्टूडेंट्स रह रहे हैं, जिनके पूरे पढ़ने की व्यवस्था, रहने खाने की पूरी व्यवस्था हम खुद करते हैं। एंड इस प्रोग्राम के लिए मैं किसी से कोई भी डोनेशन या फाइनेंशियल हेल्प नहीं लेता हूँ। जो हमारे बाकी स्टूडेंट्स की रेगुलर जो नॉमिनल फीस आती है, उसी फीस से हम लोग ये खर्च को निकालते हैं। सो this program of not just one exam or 2 exam but making a complete professional, और उसके बाद उनके प्लेसमेंट असिस्टेंस में भी हेल्प करना, this has been very very close to me। अभी पिछले 4 दिन से मैं इस साल के सीए स्टार स्टूडेंट्स का सेशन कर रहा था, और एक एक स्टूडेंट के साथ जब मैंने वीडियो कॉल पे बात की, उनका पूरा घर, उनकी पूरी बैकग्राउंड को देखा, तो कई स्टोरीज मुझे कहते हैं हृदय द्रावक थी। एक छोटे से रूम में 10 जन का परिवार रह रहा है, ओके, 2000-3000 रुपए के रूम के भाड़े में, जिनके पास ना कोई गाड़ी है, ना घर पे टीवी की तो बात छोड़ दो, ओके, न्यूज़पेपर तक लाने की उनके पास कैपेसिटी नहीं है, और वो आज सीए का ओके पूरा कहते हैं सपना लेकर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो दिस इज समथिंग वेरी वेरी स्पेशल, एंड आई होप आप इस चीज को दूसरे लोगों तक पहुंचाएं जो लोग इसका फायदा ले सके। थैंक यू मानशु फॉर टेकिंग अप द टॉक अबाउट सीए स्टार्स आल्सो, एंड along with that आज हमारे साथ जो हमारे खास स्पीकर्स जुड़े हैं, हिमांशु उनके बारे में और बताएंगे ही। ओके, दैट विल बी द टास्क ऑफ हिमांशु। हिमांशु प्लीज।
Yeah, Samiksha, you can carry forward. Yeah.
Well, that's what. हाँ, ठीक है. Well, that's what we call a noble deed. Thank you so much, sir, for starting such an initiative. So now finally when the panel is full, I'm very much excited और मुझे तो wait ही नहीं हुआ जा रहा. There are so many things on my mind. But first, let our speakers tell their कहानी मेरी जुबानी. So yes, Mr. Ajay, can you please provide a snapshot about your journey till now, and also how you are supporting and dealing with the corona situation right now?
I mean, a roller coaster ride, some ups and lot of some ups and some downs, and lot of happy moment. And coming on this studio and speaking now gives me nostalgia of the old times, seeing from some of my few friends online watching me. Corona, speaking about Corona, Corona is a tough thing, tough situation. Fortunately, professionally, Cadbury is not that impacted world over, and our sales are going good, margins are hurt, and we are being able to do work from home, and of course the work pressure has increased. So we have been fortunate, I think. We are one of the few fortunate companies or FMCG companies who are not too much impacted, but overall economy is down. I think this is, as everyone lies, has some roller coaster ride, some downs and some ups. So I think this is down moment, and I think we will come strong out of it.
Okay, so now, Ritesh sir, I would like to ask you the same question. That what was your story, or what is your success story? Can you please share it with us?
Yeah. So so I'll just put up my story. So there is nothing called success story. Everybody has ups and downs in life, as Ajay correctly mentioned. So I am born and brought up in Surat. So I was in Surat until like I was 25. Did my education there, my schooling, my college, my CA studies, and then by the time I completed my CA, I moved on to pursue my MBA at IIM Lucknow. After graduating from IIM, I joined SEBI. I've been working with SEBI for almost 11 years now. Uh, Parallel to my work, I found some opportunities probably to further add up to my skill sets. Pursued an international CFA parallel along with my work. Then took a 1 year sabbatical, moved to Singapore, pursued a second master's there, came back for last 2-3 years. I am associated with an educational institute of SEBI, which is called National Institute of Securities Markets, NISM. So I've been working there as a faculty member and a program director for our 2-year PGDM program, similar to an MBA program offered by IIMs and other B schools. So I've seen variety of work, met variety of people throughout. Have precious friends from my schooling days, from my graduation days. Some of them I can see it on the screen now, and I'm glad being reconnected to them. Ajay, Puneet Mittal, two of them are there on the screen now. Ravi Chaucharia sir, I'd like to thank him for his kind welcome. I was fortunate enough to be his student. In fact, when I was in 12th standard, we took home tuitions from him. Again, we moved to our CA curriculum. We again took home tuition from him, and then now today, when we read about him, when we see that he is spreading education to masses, to people who cannot, who are finding it difficult to financially sponsor their education. So it feels happy to be connected with everyone through this forum. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Well, we can say that you are collector of professional degrees. uh, well, so Ajay sir, सबसे पहले सबसे obvious question, AI1 मतलब कौन सी चक्की का आटा खाया था आपने?
Yeah, matlab, this is the question of decade. I think I've been hearing this question from last 14 years, but uh, and I keep saying the same stuff to everyone. थी मैं रवि सर के जैसे इतना इंटेलिजेंट नहीं हूँ जो स्कूल लाइफ में थ्रू आउट टॉपर रहा हूँ. I was the average student throughout my school. I have never topped my class. Leave aside the never topped my section actually, not even the class. So I was just an average student, and I had high expectations from myself. So CA इंटर हुआ, रवि सर और हम लोग एक बिल्डिंग में रहते थे. We joined. I mean, we requested him, and I think there were 5 of us who started the first lot of batch for Ravi sir, and in his home, which is like 7th floor above my house, and the journey started. But what kept me going, or what I always used to think, see, getting AI1 is a dream. You cannot, I mean, plan for it. My plan was to get a good marks, to clear CA PUTU in first attempt. To getting through it, I realized that theory is something जहाँ पे मैं weak था. So you have to identify your weakness, and then you have to work toward it. So I took help of Ravi sir to identify what is my weakness and how to overcome it. And I think I was a very organized person. That's what I would like to, I mean, say to all the students: be organized, plan your day, plan your routine, and understand what you need to do revision 2 or 3 times. It cannot be like a one shot story. Be organized, plan your day. Ravi sir ki advice, marks. Identify your weakness and work over it. And that's how I'll put it.
Well, ये तो हुआ AIR के 1 आने से पहले की story. I'll also like to know मतलब what were the changes in your life post AIR1, मतलब, and how it helped in your corporate and personal life as well.
So personally, I was a very introvert person, and I hardly had a friends group with whom I used to hang out. And of course, no one knew me. I was an unknown entity before the AIR1. Suddenly, this AIR1, like, I mean, the whole of Surat knows me. That's what I felt. I was on cloud 9, and I think everyone around me, I mean, my parents, Ravi sir, everyone were proud of me. I was all over the college, all over the papers, and I think it changed personally everything for me. Pradeep sir, who is one of the topmost CA in Surat. He called me personally. He said, I would like you to join me as an article chief, and you put the terms and condition. I will not. So I think that's a step change. I was a known identity, and suddenly it just, I mean, just a star status, I would say. But of course, it puts some pressure on your professional journey because the expectation increase, but you need to cope up with it. And in corporate life, of course, AIR1 do help. In fact, not only AIR1, any rank in CA do help you on your CV, because when a person reads your CV, he says, okay, this guy is like a all India ranker in CA. I mean, he must be intelligent enough. Let me first at least interview him. So it opens the gate of interview. Thereafter, what happens is how you navigate through the interview. But to get into the interview seat, I think this AI works magic.
ओके सो ग्रेट. मेरे को क्लियरली याद आ रहा है हमारी स्कूल में बोलते थे कि कुछ बच्चे ब्लैक हॉर्स की तरह होते हैं जो पूरी साल दिखते नहीं है, लेकिन जब रिजल्ट आता है ना तो सिर्फ वही लोग दिखते हैं, बाकी कोई पूरी क्लास नहीं दिखती है. तो आई एम श्योर अजय सर भी वैसे ही रहे हैं. और अजय सर ने एक बहुत अच्छी लाइन बोली कि वन ही नहीं, सीए एग्जाम्स इतनी टफ है कि कोई भी रैंक आता है that is itself an achievement. So Ritesh sir, I come to you that you have done your CA with ranks at both the level. Also you did your CFA. You are an IIM MBA graduate, and you clearly mentioned that you did an additional degree in finance from Singapore, जिसका admission is very tough. सर इतना सब मैनेज आपने किया कैसे? क्योंकि एक एक डिग्री जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, उसको मैनेज करने के लिए मेरे को लगता है मेरे तो 2-3 साल चले जाएंगे. आपने आपकी स्टडी लाइफ में पूरा एक साथ इतना सब कैसे मैनेज किया?
So it's not something which is like unachievable, or in fact none of this was on my list right from day one. Opportunities came along as I started pursuing life. So friends थे साथ में, they were pursuing CA, so I thought okay, let me give it a try. CA करने के बाद my elder brother was pursuing preparations for CAT exams. So I thought okay, let me also sit with him, उनके साथ उनकी books देख लेता था. So I in fact didn't join a coaching institute for my first attempt of CAT. So उनके साथ books देख के just study with him, and I took up first attempt of CAT. I got 95 percentile, so I thought okay, let us give it a focused attempt once again. So coaching institute join की, I tried a second attempt for CAT. उसके बाद I started working. Some of my colleagues were preparing for CFA, and I thought it's exciting enough to add to my skill sets to learn few more things. I pursued CFA, and then उसके बाद I was working. I had been in SEBI for more than 5 years. There was an opportunity to pursue an MBA at Singapore Management University. So I went for that opportunity, and maybe luck was to my favor, or maybe my hard work paid it off. I took it up, and I ended up doing a second master's. So everything was like the way the life gave opportunities to me. Probably maybe for career aspirants who are in the chat room, the thing is you should believe in yourself, and you should utilize the opportunities coming along. Only two things: opportunities will knock your door sooner or later. Opportunities will always knock your door. Just believe in yourself, put in your efforts. Results will always fall. Only thing is required is discipline and efforts. Results will always come in place.
If I can have a liberty to add on, I think Ritesh and me are like way apart. Ritesh is super intelligent, but he's a bit lazy. And where I make up is that I make up with the hard work. I may not be that intelligent at it. So everyone has its strength and weakness. So it's where you recognize yourself. And Ravi sir is laughing and Puneet is laughing. I know they will agree to that. Where I make up against Ritesh is hard work, but Ritesh is more intelligent. So everyone has its own, strength. So it should work on that.
So, आगे चलने से पहले समीक्षा को मैं रोकते हुए एक ये बोलना चाहूंगा कि आज हमारे पास दो ऐसे उदाहरण हैं जो देखा जाए तो एकदम अपोजिट हैं, लेकिन उनके पास एक जगह जाके सक्सेस पे मिल चुके हैं. तो आप कोई भी बच्चों को, आप कोई भी अपने आइडल को फॉलो करो, वेदर वो इंट्रोवर्ट है या एक्सट्रोवर्ट है, उनका ग्रुप है या नहीं है, वो इंटेलिजेंट है या लेजी है, आप ये देखो कि वो लास्ट में कॉन्वर्ज हो रहे हैं सक्सेस पॉइंट पे, वो सीखने वाली बात है इन दोनों आज एमिनेंट पर्सनैलिटीज की लाइफ से। यस समीक्षा, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
डेफिनेटली आई एग्री विथ हिमांशु एट दिस पॉइंट। मतलब अगर डिटर्मिनेशन हो तो आप कैसे भी करके आप सक्सेस तक पहुंच ही सकते हैं, एंड वी हैव अ वेरी गुड एग्जांपल राइट नाउ विथ अस। सो बैक टू Ajay sir, मतलब I have searched and I have known that you travel a lot within India and foreign countries as well. As you said, you have worked with Cadbury, Vodafone, ITC, etc., and so many big MNCs. Also, your favorite destination, holiday destination, is Europe, but still you prefer working in India, which is not the case with the youth nowadays. They are more fascinated towards working outside. So I just want to know that why do you why do you still work in India and not opt for working in foreign countries?
Thank you for this question, Samiksha. But quite often you will find this corollary in your life. But what I've found out is India is a growth engine. The opportunity you are getting today in India, you will not find in many of the developed nation like Europe. Of course, Europe is a beautiful country. I would definitely when I'm retiring or when I'm age old, I may like to settle down there. It's a calm, peaceful, tranquil life. But अगर आपको grow करना है, अगर आपको if you are aggressive, आपको life में कुछ achieve करना है, I think there is no better place in this world other than India. I think everyone acknowledges that, and they want to come back to India for growth. I have my friends who have gone out of India, and I mean, unless they want to live like a retirement life, they want to come back to India for growth. I think we are the growth engine, and of course, we cannot compare US. US में अगर आप technological software engineer, that gives you more opportunity. But for finance people, I think, and generally also everyone recognize India is, and it will for next few decades will the growth engine of India. But of course, we are all fascinated about settling down abroad. But that's what I would put it.
Excellent, excellent. So now coming back to Ritesh sir. Sir, you have already done something which is into academics. You have already done which is something professional. In SEBI, you already said you have worked for 11 years. And now you're currently leading an MBA program of the SEBI. So, sir, how are you managing your life when you made a transitional shift from working in a corporate life to shifting to academic job or academic profession?
Okay. So basically, it's your own interest and it's your own preferences. So I had been working with SEBI for more than 8 years, wherein I worked in multiple departments at SEBI. I got opportunities to be involved in various pioneering activities happening at SEBI, like we set up a cell to probably deal into financial frauds and accounting manipulation. So I was among the 4 people who were initially deputed to that cell. So we laid down the scheme of things on a whiteboard in terms of what we will do, what is going to be the scope of our work, how we will take it up. I was part of the team which wrote REIT regulations for the country. So now there is only one REIT, but we are expecting the number of REITs to increase probably once the economy starts recovering. And along with REIT, we also wrote InvIT regulations. So there are more than 10 InvITs in India as of now. So basically attracting capital, whether it is domestic capital, whether it is foreign capital, and then routing that capital into the sectors which need money to probably aid for development of the country. So I was happy to be involved in those kind of activities, setting up those kind of products for the country. And then there was an opportunity there at one of the arms of SEBI to pursue a different role altogether, wear a different hat altogether, which was a teaching role and more of an institutional development role for an academic institute. So I had my love for academics, and I thought, okay, let us give it a try. I have an opportunity to share my experiences, to share my understanding, to share my expertise with other people. So I took up that role, and I am managing a program now here at NISM. The program strength was roughly 30 people when I joined. It was the first year of operations, and we are now more than 150 students as of now in less than 2.5 years of journey. So I am enjoying that role. Being in academics, it's very special in a manner because the efforts which you put in led to shaping of careers and shaping of lives for so many aspirants. And once they achieve what they want to achieve in life, once they grab their first job, once they grab their first paycheck, they call you back, they send you a text message. That's a different feeling in altogether. That's a priceless feeling, and the kind of satisfaction which you get from that, it's like it cannot be expressed in words. So I'm enjoying this role here, and the key is one should enjoy what one is doing. If you are enjoying that, you will definitely perform. Self motivation is the best motivation in life. If you are enjoying what you are doing, whether you are a student or whether you will work in future, you will join your family businesses, whatever it is, you enjoy that, you try to give whatever little or whatever substantial inputs which you can, things will fall in place. See, you cannot leave your enjoyments after your retirement. You should enjoy the journey rather than just waiting for the end result.
Well, I can again conclude that Mr. Ritesh sir is an opportunity grabber. Also, I'd like to congratulate you for getting success in 2.5 years. It's like triple, more than triple of students you are getting. So, Ajay sir, it will be really helpful. We will share some successful tips with the students associated with us.
So yeah, as I was saying, and I pick up from what Ritesh was saying. I mean, you should know what you want to do in life. I mean, there is no single success story which can be replicated. If that was the case, everyone would have been Bill Gates or everyone would have been Warren Buffett, because we can read about them and we can copy them. But you cannot do anything by copying. So you identify your passion. What are you interested on? Other, if you know what you want to really do, you want to become a cricketer, you want to become a movie star, and if you really work toward it, I don't think there is anyone who can stop you from that. But and you should not stop till you get the success. That's the success mantra. I mean, if you really want, I mean, I have read this quote somewhere that when you are drowned in the water, when you are down in the water, the you want to breathe you want to breathe very heavily or very for your living. You want to come out of the water and breathe. If success for you is that breathe when you're drowned in the water, I don't think you will find you need to go to any classes or need to listen to any of the speaker. You will get this success. But one thing which I have always maintained and I continue to do is to being organized and disciplined. If you want to achieve anything in life, you have to make your goal, put that goal into short term, medium term, long term goal. And short term goal have to be on your desk, on your mobile, on everything, anything you see every day, and you should stick to that. If you don't achieve that, I don't think you are doing justice to yourself. So that's my success mantra.
एक्सीलेंट सर, एक्सीलेंट. तो जो भी बच्चे मेरे साथ हैं, मैं उनको बोलना चाहूंगा, डायरेक्ट एयर इंडिया रैंक 1 होल्डर आपको ये बता रहे हैं कि आपको लाना है तो क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा. लिख लीजिए, समझ लीजिए, फॉलो कर लीजिए, क्या पता अगले इंटरव्यू आप ही हो. रितेश सर, कमिंग बैक टू यू, यदि आपको एक मौका मिलता है कि हम आपकी लाइफ पे एक बुक लिखते हैं, तो उसका जो फर्स्ट पेज होगा या फॉरवर्ड होगा कि माय सक्सेस मंत्रा और मैं क्यों, मेरे पे क्यों बुक बनी, तो वो कैसे लिखना चाहेंगे?
Okay, that's a difficult question to take. Firstly, I would recommend people to take question on whether buying or not buying that book. There is no mantra in my opinion. The only thing is believe in yourself. Try to understand what you want to achieve in life. If something is big for you, it matters. It doesn't. You should not care whether others appreciate that thing or not. If something is big for you, something is very valuable for you, go for it. Try to achieve that. Believe in yourself. Second, which I already mentioned, enjoy whatever you are trying to achieve. So don't run for a thing for say money or for say publicity or for say being known to others. If you are enjoying it, if you are good at studies, go for it. Enjoy it. If you are good at something else, you like playing, you like say playing guitar, or you like a sport, enjoy that as well. If you want to make a profession or career in that, go for that. So if you are enjoying what you are doing, you will definitely put much more amount of efforts into that. Believe in yourself and enjoy what you are doing. That I think that those simple things will help you reach wherever you want to reach.
सर आई एम वेरी होपफुल कि वो बुक बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेस स्टोरी बनेगी यदि कभी फ्यूचर में लिखी जाए तो। सेम अप्लाइज फॉर अजय सर ऑल्सो। आज हमारे साथ दो लोग और भी हैं, हमारे स्टूडेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, क्योंकि एक बच्चे की क्वेरी एक बच्चा ही सही तरीके से समझ सकता है और पूछ सकता है। सो लेट मी वेलकम ऑन बोर्ड Shraddha and Abhishek, both of whom are serving the Vikasa Vice WIRC committees. Abhishek is from Mumbai and Shraddha is joining us from Surat. So yes, Shraddha, you can directly ask your question to Ajay sir. The platform is all yours. Just,
She's on mute, I think.
Yeah, I will unmute her. Yeah. Yes, Shraddha.
Hello, Ritesh sir. I would like you to share us your experience, your planning strategy during, especially during 14 days of exam. Also, you are consistently working working for 10 years in a one country under different departments. So, what made you so consistently working in study or academics or job?
Okay, so there are two parts to this question. One is how to probably devote your time during the days of exams. And I think that is going to be very significant and interesting for the audience out here. And the second one was my last 10 years of experience working in one single company and working in various different departments. I'll start with the first one, like how to prioritize things and how to devote your time for during the days of your exams. So I used to follow a very simple thing that I'll keep my notes ready. I'll make sure that I'll study everything much ahead of time. The days of exam are only for revising important things, only for revisiting your notes. You need good amount of rest during the days of exams. So I would not recommend compromising on your sleep during the days of exams. Keep your notes ready. If you have not studied one or two chapters, better don't study those chapters during the days of their exams. Everybody has his or her own targets. Someone wants to achieve a rank, someone wants to clear an exam during the first attempt, someone wants to cross a score of 60 or a 70. So you have your own strategy based on what you are targeting. And make sure that whatever you want to attempt or whatever you want to be prepared for the exams, you are prepared for that at least 1 month ahead of your exams. Last 15 days or last 1 month is only for revising and revisiting those things. We used to refer to, I guess, scanner and compilations and all that, where we used to get important questions and stuff which institute has been checking for last few exams. So you can go through those things or you can revisit your notes, but don't attempt a new topic during the days of your exams, and don't compromise with your sleep. And have your own targets based on your own capabilities. You aim high. I am not saying that you be laid back in your life. You always aim high, but always keep in mind your own capabilities as well. So have a proper mixture of both. Second part of question was my experience working with one single company for more than 10 years. So I know, and based on interaction with my friends from my MBA or from my CA, people do switch jobs. So in fact, switching jobs has helped many of them to grow faster in their career. So it's all personal preferences. I am enjoying what I am doing at SEBI. As far as my exposure is concerned, as far as my contribution is concerned, I am getting to work, getting opportunities to work in different departments, wearing different hats, contributing in different segments within securities markets, and I am enjoying that exposure. So enjoyment probably is one attribute of motivation for me, and I am enjoying my life. I am enjoying my time with my colleagues at SEBI. I am getting good opportunities to learn, to grow professionally as well as personally. So till the day I am getting that, I don't see a reason to shift jobs. But if there are better opportunities, I'll definitely look for that. So it's all depend. It's all the personal preferences. If you're enjoying what you are doing, if you are getting different opportunities all along, one company or multiple companies, one country or multiple countries, that doesn't matter. Basically, the exposure which you are getting and the contribution which you are able to make, that is something which will matter in my opinion.
Thank you so much, sir.
So yes, I guess Samiksha, do we have Abhishek on the line? Yes, we have. Yes, Samiksha.
So Abhishek, now you may put your query for Ajay sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sir. First of, we as a student are really impressed by your personality like you. Ajay sir, can you please share with us your strategy of studying during the 4 months of leave that we have, as well as in the situation like lockdown, how to stay motivated at all the time to get ourselves motivated, to get ourselves on track on what we are going to achieve and what we want to achieve. Sometime in this situation like that, we are in the last 8 months, we are studying for May 2020. Now it is 8 months. Now the time has come that we are frustrated enough that whether the exam going to happen or not, studying the same thing repeatedly. Sometimes the situation may come. So how to be get motivated and how to stay motivated all at this time?
Okay, thanks, Abhishek. I will take the second part first during Corona situation, whether it is studying, whether it is working. I think it's a difficult time, but you have to take it as an opportunity rather than taking it. I mean, look at the pros, not the cons. For example, you have now got additional time to study. You have now got additional time to cover what you have not done. Look at how Ravi sir or some of the other classes have done. They have gone online, and you don't have to travel. I mean, if you are in Mumbai, you understand the pain of traveling. You don't have to travel. You will have online classes. You can study. You can revise. And you can cover much more than what you were planning to do. However, matlab, there are low times, of course, in everyone's life, and 4 months is a big time कि you get low time. So my suggestion is to take the time out, plan that मुझे आज इतना chapter complete करना है. उसके बाद take time out, go do something which, I mean, for you it may be uh, drumming. Drumming or playing a guitar or watching some Netflix movie, anything. I mean, take some short break. I mean, everyone needs to revive. We also, while working or whatever we are doing, we need some short breaks to revive ourselves. Be on your whatever you have want to achieve, be on that task, but take short break, take some. It's okay to take time off. I mean, it's a frustrating time, we can understand. Talk to people, do something. So that's what I will keep it for this time. And this time is, I mean, in WhatsApp you would have seen there are a lot of memes going on. One meme is which I like and which I resemble is, after 4 months, whether you get or increase 10 kg or reduce 10 kg is your, I mean, way of working, right? Some people take it as opportunity to reduce weight. I mean, doing home workouts, YouTube, lot of cult session, and some people just take it, okay, let me eat, let me enjoy. It's up to you, right? How you take your life. Regarding how do you prep for your study, I think Ritesh has spoken well about it. I mean, you have to prepare for the day in exam. आप पूरा साल पढ़ लिए हो, लेकिन एक दिन, जिस दिन आपको दिखाना है, जिस दिन मतलब सहवाग या सचिन अगर पूरे साल प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, लेकिन वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल वाले दिन अगर वो आउट हो जाते हैं, तो no one remembers that, right? So task yourself that is the day I have to perform. उस डे अगर मुझे परफॉर्म करना है तो बैकवर्ड वर्किंग करनी है कि मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, राइट? रितेश सेड कि नोट्स होना चाहिए. आई हैड मेड लॉट ऑफ नोट. देयर वाज on my exam date and 1 month before that, I only revised my notes, and my notes were like a red herring prospectus which Ravi sir has used and a lot of students has used for it. But that was my way of working. Everyone has their own way of putting how the notes, right? जब आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हो स्टडी, आपको एंड को माइंड में रख के स्टडी करना है कि आपको क्या अचीव करना है, और एग्जाम वाले दिन आप कितना ग्रास्प कर सकते हो. एग्जाम वाले दिन आपको अपने आप को टायर आउट नहीं करना है कि 2 घंटे दे के फिर एग्जाम में पता चला आप डेस्क पे सो रहे हो 3 घंटे की जगह. एग्जाम 3 घंटे is your full year. Whatever you have done, that is the day. Don't stress for, I mean, prepare yourself that you don't stress yourself on that day. 3 घंटे में एग्जाम कंप्लीट करनी है, उसके लिए रिवीजन जरूरी है. मतलब it is very hard to complete some of those paper on 3 hours. So you have to prepare for that. Do revision, make notes. Last 1-2 महीने सिर्फ आपके मॉक टेस्ट और रिवीजन में जाने चाहिए. पहले पढ़ो, उसको रिवाइज करो, उसके नोट्स बनाओ. I mean, that's what I will put it out. I think Ritesh has otherwise has already given other tips, right?
सो थैंक यू अजय सर. आई होप कि किसी दिन आप खुश होके हमारे सब बच्चों को अपने नोट्स और कैडबरी की चॉकलेट के एक गुडी बैग जरूर भेजेंगे.
मेरे मेरे नोट्स भैया के पास है, बट सम ऑफ देम हैज बिकम आउटडेटेड. इट इज डिकेड ओल्ड.
सर लेकिन जो टिप्स जैसे बनती है ना, वो उन्हीं में आज भी रखी गई है, और कभी मैं होप करता हूं कि बच्चों को वो देखने का मौका मिलेगा. कमिंग बैक टू रितेश सर, ऑलरेडी अजय सर हैज शेयर्ड सम ऑफ द टिप्स जो बच्चों को फॉलो करनी चाहिए. व्हाट विल बी योर टिप्स टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर अपीयरिंग फॉर द एग्जाम्स इन द कमिंग डेज?
Okay. So tips for studies, I guess it's broadly covered. अजय और मैंने अपने limited experiences and limited understanding share कर लिए हैं. You have to be prepared well ahead of time. Reserve the last 1 month only for revision, only for going through your notes. Read everything before that. Be ready with your notes or your any reckoners before that. How to take up the exam period, वो भी broadly cover कर लिया हमने. One thing which is slightly wider, not related to only studies, probably related to preparing yourself for careers in life. I remember a very good dialogue from one of the movies, The Pursuit of Happiness. The dialogue goes like, Will Smith joins as an intern in a broker firm, and he asks his guide, what are your tips for success in this work? So he said there are only two things. You have to be good with numbers, you have to be good with people. So that dialogue is very much relevant after having spent 10 years in corporate life. Numbers here represent knowledge of technicals. Whichever profile you are working, you should have sound knowledge of technicals related to that profile. And we CA students are generally up to mark as far as technicals are concerned. We are generally good in technical knowledge. The curriculum itself is very robust and very strict. There is no room for us to probably not be good with technicals. The second thing which he mentioned in that dialogue, you have to be good with people. People represent soft skills. People represent your team management skills. People represent your people skills, your networking skills. That is where I, as a student, was lacking. So when I was student, when I see myself in the age of 23 or 24, I was good in technicals, but I was not good in networking. I was not good in working within teams. I was not good in managing relationships with so many people at one single time. My friends can comment better on that. So you have to maintain and you have to develop your people skills as well. Your soft skills are very important. Your command over language, the way you articulate yourself, the way you present yourself to a group of people or on a public forum. And these soft skills become more and more important as you graduate in your careers. So try to develop that as well all along. Technical skills, you are anyways working, and you should work more and more often in the student life. This is the opportunity to build your technicals, but also parallelly you try working on your soft skills as well. That both will help you in such. Yeah.
If I can also add one, sorry, I missed out. A lot of people used to ask me, मैं first rank आया, तुम कितने घंटे पढ़ते थे, कितने घंटे पढ़ते? It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. What it matters is how many quality hours you put in. अगर आप 2 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो, कोई डिस्ट्रैक्शन नहीं है, कोई मोबाइल नहीं है, कोई व्हाट्सएप नहीं है, कोई कॉलिंग नहीं है, सिर्फ पढ़ रहे हो, कुछ ड्रीम नहीं कर रहे हो, अपने दिमाग में सिर्फ पढ़ रहे हो. और अगर आप 20 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो लेकिन चैट कर रहे हो, दोस्तों से टाइम पास कर रहे हो, ये इधर उधर की बातें कर रहे हो, ये सोच रहे हो, वो 20 घंटे भी यूजलेस है. That 2 hours quality study is much more than 20 hours. So concentrate. जब आप पढ़ रहे हो सिर्फ पढ़ो. जैसे आप अगर आप खेल रहे हो, अगर आप कुछ और कर रहे हो तो सिर्फ वही कर रहे हो. अगर आप मूवी देख रहे हो तो सिर्फ मूवी देख रहे हो, राइट? तो वैसे ही स्टडीज के साथ भी है. 2 घंटे पढ़ो, 3 घंटे पढ़ो, लेकिन सिर्फ पढ़ो और कुछ मत करो उसमें.
So after so many tips, मेरे को 2 लाइन याद आती है. एक पोएट ने लिखी थी कि मत कर परवाह उनकी जो आज देते हैं ताने, मत कर परवाह उनकी जो आज देते हैं ताने, झुका देंगे ये सर जब आएगा तेरा जमाना, झुका देंगे सर जब आएगा तेरा जमाना. लहरें जब बन जाए तूफान, लहरें जब बन जाए तूफान, कश्ती का काम है बहना, लहरें जब बन जाए तूफान, कश्ती का काम है बहना, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. सो बच्चों, आपको कंसिस्टेंटली अपने गोल पे फोकस करना है. जो भी आप कर रहे हैं, आपको आज ही डिसाइड करना है कि आपको करना क्या है. उसके बाद उस पे काम करते रहिए. आजू बाजू में कोरोना फैल रहा है या कुछ शादियां हो रही है, उन सबको भूल जाइए. इस टाइम पे भी आपको पढ़ना है. पढ़ते रहिए, और होपफुली मैं ये वापस उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप सब जो आज 100 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं हमारे साथ, सबके सबका हमको इंटरव्यू लेने का एक दिन मौका मिले. So now it's time to invite our expert advisor on the panel for his expert comments. या हिंदी में कहूं तो सूरत की सबसे मशहूर सूरत को बुलाने का मौका आ चुका है. So yes, sir, or Ravi sir, should I say that, can you please summarize us what both of the speakers were trying to deliver to the students? या जब हम पढ़ते थे तो हम टीचर को बोलते थे कि मैम एग्जाम है कल, प्लीज समरी लिखवा दो जिससे पास हो जाए. So sir, your words so that students can excel in all the spheres of life. Over to you, sir. I will unmute you. Just a second. Yes, sir.
So it was a pleasure, and for everyone, each and every word, whatever Ajay and Ritesh said, okay, they were to the point, perfectly said, okay. And the most interesting thing about today's talk was that both have scaled the height of success in their academics as well as in their profession, both ways. Okay, they both have done wonderfully fine in their corporates, whether they are staying in one company or they are switching over the companies. Okay, whether one is saying I am hard worker, one is obviously, you know, okay, both are intelligent, okay, but one is somewhat more smart in his work. Okay, Ritesh understood कि मैं उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. Okay, like you know, Ritesh जब पढ़ता था ना, तो Ritesh used to tear up the pages. Okay, he used to and वो छेका मारना, काटा पीटी करना. Okay, he used to take out the crux from the book very well. मैं आज भी क्लास में कई बार रितेश की बात करता हूँ कि आप लोग बुक्स को सजाते हो, बट मेरा एक ऐसा स्टूडेंट था, या जो मेरा पहला स्टूडेंट था, he used to tear up the books, right? So I always look upon Ritesh as a very courageous person, a person who took the courage to put his whole education, his whole learning on me when I was in CA final, right? So courage is something which I have found in both of these people, Ajay and Ritesh. Okay, both consistent. What they have given, the message is very clear and loud, that you are supposed to be good with numbers, that is, be sound with your technical knowledge, as well as good with people, your behavior, your human relationship, your feelings with the people. Okay, your way of behavior, the behavioral science conduct should be very natural, very down to earth, and very coordinating with the people. So to move easily, successfully, whether in corporate or whether in practice, both have taken, I can say, all the points, whether it was regarding exam management, paper writing management, the first time studies, or whatever. I'm so happy that after even 11 to 12 years of completing education, when a person is so much relating himself to the education, because मुझे एक बार लग रहा था कि इनको 10-12 साल हो गए पढ़ाई कंप्लीट किए, तो ये academically कितनी चीजों को relate कर पाएंगे, but both have done, okay, and placed their points very well. So जैसे मैं कहूँगा कि अजय is a very good example for the people that how you can achieve excellence, although being an average person, how you tap your hidden talents, hidden potential. Okay, Ajay was not an average student. He was above average. He was having superb talent, but just he uncovered, he discovered, you can say, his talent through his hard work. And what Ajay said, if you remember, organized way of working. I always found him very regular. Ritesh को भी याद होगा कि Ajay always used to say, मेरा तो homework हो गया, right? The way he used to say कि मेरा काम हो गया, मेरा काम हो गया. Okay. Sometimes Ritesh used to say कि मैंने अभी complete नहीं किया पर मैं complete कर दूंगा. Okay. Ritesh was a person who always used to meet his target in time. भले आज सुबह से दोपहर तक नहीं पढ़ा पर शाम को मैं complete कर डालूंगा. Okay. He was a person कि इसको भी deadline complete करनी है. And Ajay was a person कि मुझे deadline तक जाना ही नहीं, मैं तो पहले complete कर दूंगा. But both achieved success, right? Perfect success. And you know, काफी लोग बोलते कि हम इंट्रोवर्ट हैं. अब दोनों ने कहा, रितेश ने भी कहा कि मैं जब 23 इयर्स की एज का था तब तक मैं बहुत ज्यादा टीम मैनेजमेंट में बहुत ज्यादा एक्सट्रोवर्ट नहीं था. अजय ने भी कहा कि मैं इंट्रोवर्ट था. एक्चुअली मैं कहूँ, इफ यू आस्क 100 people, 90 or 99 will say that I am introvert, and the 1 or 2 will say wrong, right? So everyone feels that he or she is introvert, but you all have, okay, the skill of expressing yourself when it comes to your area. As Ritesh said, that enjoy whatever you are doing. Okay, when you start enjoying, it doesn't matter people know you or doesn't know you. Okay, it doesn't matter, okay, whether you are getting multiple roles or one role. As far as you are enjoying your role, as far as you are getting exposure and you are able to contribute, the two words which Ritesh said, exposure and contribution. So as far as you are getting exposure, as far as you are able to contribute positive to your role, to your area of work, okay, you will be moving ahead and ahead. Right. So as Ajay said, that as you will move ahead, people's expectations from you will increase. Okay, no doubt, people's expectations will increase, and that is what gives us more challenge and keep us driving or keep us crazy around it. Initially, Samiksha said at the start of the session कि पहले लोग बोलते हैं पढ़ लो फिर जिंदगी सेट हो जाएगी, फिर काम ज्वाइन करो जिंदगी सेट हो जाएगी, हम काम ही कर रहे हैं. लेकिन मैं बताऊं, जैसे रितेश ने वो सभी बातों खत्म करके बोला, जस्ट एंजॉय इन व्हाटएवर रोल यू आर. I remember that while guiding these wonderful people, I used to get so much energy from them also. Both Ritesh and Ajay was so, and all the other people, Ashutosh, Rajat, okay, Aditya and Vikram and even Sushil, okay, all those 8 to 9 people, okay, एक दो जन irregular आते थे, बाकी 6-7 जन regular होते थे, but all these people have been so wonderful. Even Puneet is there with us, okay, and Puneet is also such a wonderful person, has skilled so good and success, okay. I think so Puneet is here with us, okay. So if you know, Puneet Mittal is the co-founder of Magic Create, a very successful company, and has been a wonderful entrepreneur after being a successful chartered accountant. And I look forward that all these things, मतलब इन्होंने इतना सुंदर तरीके से सब क्रक्स को ले लिया. Okay, you have to identify your passion, and one thing what Ajay said, that make your 3 types of plan: short-term plan, and don't forget to meet your short-term plan, your daily plans. Write down on a piece of paper, on your mobile notes, and daily meet your obligations. Keep your medium-term plans, your 2 to 3 months or 6 months plan, okay, ahead of your eyes, right? And your long-term plan within your heart, okay. At your subconscious mind, you must be moving. All your actions should move towards meeting that long-term plan. How you want to see yourself after 10 or 20 years down the line, okay. Whether you just want to be, okay, a multi-billionaire, billionaire, or you want to be a social activist, or you want to be a very successful in your business, okay, not about money, okay, or in your profession or whatever. Everyone has some, you can say, impulse, okay, in his or her heart about achieving some long-term goals in your life. But कई बार हम सिर्फ long-term goals के सपनों में रहते हैं और daily काम को पूरा नहीं करते हैं. You have to first give attention to your daily tasks, complete them, okay, complete them at the time. So whatever they have said, I'm trying to summarize them in a nutshell. And still, okay, if someone want to ask, we can keep the like chat box open करके, like we can ask the people, okay. So हमने chat box में कुछ देखा नहीं. I don't think लोगों से क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कुछ करवाना है. आई थिंक सो दोनों हमारे जो वक्ता है, उन्होंने अपने जीवन का जो पूरा क्रक्स है, निष्कर्ष है, इतने सुंदर तरीके से रखा है. शब्द शब्द शत प्रतिशत, ओके, सच, दिल से सच. मैं कह रहा हूँ शब्द शब्द शत प्रतिशत. एंड दे हैव लिव्ड व्हाट दे हैव सेड. इन्होंने जो जो कहा है, इन्होंने वो किया है, वो कर रहे हैं, राइट. So they are not speakers, okay, they are achievers, they are performers, okay. ये जो कह रहे हैं ना, इससे ज्यादा इन्होंने किया है. इनके इतने सारे और एट्रीब्यूट्स हैं, okay, कि मैं okay, तारीफों के पुल बांध सकता हूँ इतने सारे, okay, कि वापस इनके लिए, okay, आपको लगेगा कि यार, और देखने में अभी भी कितने लाइक यंग, okay, so energetic, okay, so energetic. अजय अभी भी डेली जिम जाता है, okay, बॉडी मेंटेन रखता है, okay. Ritesh has always been very smart, okay, very charming, okay. It's wonderful to look you people, yeah. Yes, I guess Ritesh में काफी साल बाद देखना हो रहा है. अजय से तो फिर भी मिलना हो जाता है, okay. Ritesh is always a person जिसको देख के, okay, आप, okay, खुश होगी, खुशी रहोगे. He's always been a person spreading smile across, okay. So मैं एक ही चीज कहूँगा, अगर आप मन से साफ हो और
Bhaiya, you have said all this good word for us, but we get inspiration from you, I think. You are our guru and mentor.
So I would like to hand over the charge to Himanshu. Okay, inside बालकृष्ण जी भी हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ, जुड़ रहे हैं, मैं लेता हूँ. लेकिन 3 इडियट्स में एक कहावत या स्टेटमेंट आया था आमिर खान से कि नॉलेज हर जगह बढ़ता है, जहां से मिले वहां से लेना चाहिए. और अभी अभी थोड़ी देर पहले एक बहुत ही मशहूर सूरत की पर्सनैलिटी का नाम और आया था। यहाँ पर हमारे पास 2 बैचमेट नहीं बल्कि 3 बैचमेट है, अजय सर और रितेश सर के साथ पुनीत मित्तल भी उनके बैचमेट थे, जो आज सूरत के बहुत ही अच्छे एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं, सोशल नेटवर्किंग के किंग बनने वाले हैं थोड़े दिन में, मैं ऐसा बोलना चाहूंगा। और बच्चों में अच्छी अच्छी आदत लाने के लिए नई नई पहल कर रहे हैं, बुक रीडिंग प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। तो मेरे को ये परफेक्ट टाइम लग रहा है कि हमारे साथ पुनीत भैया हैं। तो पुनीत भैया, कैन यू प्लीज आल्सो शेयर सम ऑफ द स्ट्रेटेजी, क्योंकि अजय सर और रितेश सर दोनों कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ से जुड़ते हैं और आप एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं। तो किसी को एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना हो तो उसके लिए क्या टिप्स रहेगी बच्चों के लिए? यस भैया, ओवर टू यू।
मतलब स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं एक या दो चीज बोलना चाहूंगा। अजय, रितेश, हम लोगों ने आर्टिकलशिप भी साथ में की थी एंड हमको हमारा वो टाइम याद है, हमारी बात कोई प्यून भी नहीं सुनता था। एंड आज अजय रितेश के नाम से 100 लोग यहाँ पर आए। आई थिंक इट्स सो मोटिवेटिंग, क्या ना, लोग सिर्फ नाम सुन के यहाँ पर आए हैं कि यू गाइस विल गिव टिप्स। तो मतलब इट्स सो ओवरवेलमिंग। एंड रवि भैया, थैंक यू, आपकी एक्सपर्ट एडवाइस हमेशा से रही है हमारे साथ। मतलब देखिए, मैं कब से हंसी रहा हूँ। मतलब आप लोगों ने अगर किसी ने देखा होगा, मुझे तो हंसी आ रही है क्योंकि मैं वही 12-15 साल पुरानी बातें याद कर रहा हूँ। आर्टिकलशिप में ये होता था, वो नहीं होता था, ये होता था, एंड वेयर वी आर नाउ। सो इट्स सो मोटिवेटिंग। आई थिंक जो हिमांशु तुमने पूछा है, दैट इज अगेन अ करियर पाथ, क्या ना, आपको क्या चुनना है। एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज मेरे लिए थी कि ना तो मैं समझदार था और ना मैं बहुत हार्ड वर्कर था। एंड मेरे साथ ये दोनों पीयर में ये लोग थे, तो मेरे पे क्या प्रेशर था उस टाइम में क्या मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ। बट ठीक है, I selected a career which was not requiring these both skills, मतलब requiring लेकिन अलग तरीके से। तो आई थिंक अगेन करियर आपको जो सोचना है, वो मैं बहुत क्लियर था कि मुझे जॉब नहीं करनी, बिकॉज व्हिच आई वाज वेरी क्लियर मेरे आर्टिकलशिप के टाइम पे। एंड आर्टिकलशिप करते करते एक चीज हो जाता है कि प्रैक्टिस भी नहीं करनी। तो मुझे क्या नहीं करना था वो बहुत क्लैरिटी थी। इसके लिए शायद फिर एक बिजनेस एक ऑप्शन था। एंड बिजनेस में मेरे को फैमिली बिजनेस में नहीं जाना था, क्योंकि वो कहीं ना कहीं मैंने देखा था डिस्गाइज एम्प्लॉयमेंट वगैरह नहीं हो जाए इसमें, क्योंकि फादर का काम चल ही रहा था, सब जानते थे, लेकिन अलग से आइडेंटिटी नहीं बन पाती। तो शायद वो थॉट प्रोसेस से मैंने सोचा कि कुछ अलग करें। तो अगेन 1000 डे थियरी इसमें अप्लाई की, क्या ना, 1000 दिन तो मुझे देने ही होंगे। एंड उन 1000 दिन में विद गॉड्स
उनका थोड़ा सा शायद कनेक्शन वीक हो गया। 1 मिनट खाली, 1 सेकंड वेट करते हैं। अगर पुनीत भैया वापस आ जाए तो ठीक है। ओके, मीनवाइल समीक्षा, कैन यू प्लीज टेक द प्रोग्राम फॉरवर्ड। पुनीत भी आएंगे तो उनसे वापस जरूर सुनेंगे उनकी बात भी।
डेफिनेटली। सो कहते हैं ना, एक से भले दो, दो से भले तीन, एंड इट्स लाइक मतलब ओपिनियंस, एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियंस इतने सारे एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे मिल रहे हैं, विच इज वेरी लकी। आई शुड से दैट वी ऑल ऑफ आर लकी enough. Well, let me call upon the person who works behind the curtain so that we can put forward such a show for all of you. So, should I say that it's closing remarks from, we'll get the closing remarks from Balkishan sir?
Achha, I will also tell one thing, and Mr. Ramesh Vagasia sir has also joined us. We welcome Ramesh Vagasia ji also. Okay, renowned professional of the city. और यंगस्टर्स के बीच में आपका प्रेजेंस बीइंग अ सीनियर इन द प्रोफेशन, ओके, इज वेरी एनकरेजिंग। सो थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग अस, रमेश बगासिया जी।
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you heartily. I am very happy, and I feel myself very fortunate to listening all these young men like me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, over to you, Balkishan sir.
Yeah, thank you very much समीक्षा and हिमांशु। और एक बचपन से हम एक कहावत सुनते हुए आए हैं कि रंग का जो संग का रंग चढ़ता है, और आज हमारे बीच में इतने रैंकर्स है। चाहे अगर मैं स्टार्टिंग हमारे होस्ट से करूं, चाहे हिमांशु हो, समीक्षा हो, दोनों आर द रैंक होल्डर्स। और हमारे स्पीकर्स का तो क्या कहना, अजय और रितेश का, जिन्होंने एक बार नहीं दो बार रैंक्स लिए हैं। और हमारे बीच हमारे मेंटर, हमारे गाइड रवि सर भी है, जिन्होंने मेरे ख्याल से मतलब 2000 से ज्यादा तो सीए बनाई है। मुझे लगता है 500 तो रैंकर्स भी बनाए होंगे इन्होंने। तो आज हमारे जितने भी व्यूवर्स हैं, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको इतने रैंकर्स के बीच रैंकर्स की बातें सुन के ये एक इंस्पायर खुद ही होना चाहिए कि हमें भी कुछ ना कुछ तो करना है। और डेफिनेटली कभी भी लाइफ में कुछ भी करना हार्ड नहीं होता। एक बार हम ठान लेते हैं और फिर उसके पीछे काम करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, एफर्ट्स करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली वो चीज होके ही रहती है। बस हमें केवल ठानना है और उसको मानना है और उसके ऊपर फिर काम करना है। तो वी आर वेरी वेरी थैंकफुल टू रवि सर, अजय बंका, रितेश, हिमांशु एंड समीक्षा, और जो हमारे दोनों स्टूडेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है फ्रॉम मुंबई, अभिषेक कोठारी, फ्रॉम सूरत जो विकासा को भी लीड कर चुके हैं, उनका भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और रमेश वगासिया सर ने हमें ज्वाइन किया था, मुझे लग रहा था कि रमेश वगासिया सर से भी हम 2-4 मिनट सुनेंगे। इतने सीनियर होने के बाद भी उन्होंने अपने अंदर जो बचपना है अभी तक मेंटेन करके रखा है, और जो उनका लर्निंग एटीट्यूड है वो हमेशा से हमने देखा है। उनके बेटे भी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है, बालकृष्णा। So we are very thankful to Ramesh sir also, and also thank you to all the members present here, and special thanks to Puneet Mittal। और सभी से यही रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर जो स्टूडेंट्स है तो वो एक आज ठान ले कि हमें भी कुछ अच्छा करना है, और जो यंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है वो भी कुछ अच्छा करे लाइफ में। So thank you very much to all of you, and hand over to Himanshu। Yes।
So पुनीत भैया ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात हमसे शेयर कर रहे थे। बालकिशन सर को तो थैंक्स है ही, लेकिन मैं पुनीत भैया की बात बीच में अधूरी रह गई थी सर, इसीलिए उनको वापस ला रहा हूँ हमारे पिक्चर में, कि कोई भी काम को करते हैं तो एटलीस्ट 1000 दिन उसको दो जिससे वो काम प्रोग्रेस कर पाए। तो सर वो बात यदि आप कंप्लीट करेंगे तो बच्चों को कंप्लीट गाइडेंस मिलेगी। यस पुनीत भैया, आई विल अनम्यूट यू जस्ट अ सेकंड। यस सर,
आई वाज सेइंग कि बात तो कंप्लीट हो ही गई थी, 1000 दिन देने हैं। एंड टुडे इज रितेश एंड अजय, तो काफी मतलब नहीं पता था कि ये लोग इतना ऑर्गेनाइज थे। तब हम लोग सिर्फ मस्ती में रहते थे, पढ़ाई के बहुत जरूरी था। सर्कल 6 या 7 लोग थे, एंड वी आर वेरी कनेक्टेड। कई चीजें हम लोगों ने साथ में की है। आई थिंक दैट इज द क्रक्स के एक बहुत चलो पढ़ाई के टाइम पे जो फ्रेंड काफी लोगों ने पूछा, आप अकेले मत रहना, बहुत ही सेशन हो जाएगा, दोस्ती करते रहना। और जब आपके साथ रितेश है, ऐसे और फ्रेंड्स हो जिनकी आप मुड़ा सको, तो ऐसे दोस्त होने चाहिए ताकि आपका मोटिवेशन बना रहे। आई थिंक दैट्स इट फ्रॉम माय साइड।
So I would like to thank all of our speakers and expert mentor for putting forward such a content-worthy show for all the CA aspirants and all the viewers. Break is necessary part of each and everything we do in our life. फिर चाहे ब्रेक हमें मूवी के बीच में मिले पॉपकॉर्न खरीदने के लिए, या डेली लाइफ से हम ब्रेक लें रिक्रिएशन करने के लिए। सो अब टाइम आ गया है आपसे ब्रेक लेने का, आपसे विदा लेने का, लेकिन जाते जाते यही वादा करते हुए जाएंगे कि जल्द ही लौटेंगे नए स्पीकर्स, रोमांचक कहानियां और बेहतरीन एक्सपीरियंस के साथ। इसी प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपसे मुलाकात होगी। तब तक सेफ रहिए, हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए। मुस्कुराते रहिए क्योंकि जिंदगी जीने के लिए जान जरूरी है। जिंदगी जीने के लिए जान जरूरी है, जीने के लिए अरमान जरूरी है। चाहे हमारे पास आप सभी के साथ का समय बहुत कम है, चाहे हमारे पास आप सभी के साथ का समय बहुत कम है, परंतु हमारे जाने के बाद आप सभी के जीवन में मुस्कुराहट जरूरी है, मुस्कान जरूरी है। हंसते रहिए, खुश रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए, सेफ रहिए, हेल्दी रहिए। मैं हूं आपका दोस्त और होस्ट हिमांशु अग्रवाल, जल्दी लौटूंगा इसी प्लेटफॉर्म पे। थैंक यू।